Hello student, welcome to Samarth Academy, Amritsar, Punjab. Today in this video which I'm going to discuss questions related to SSC GD exams. और अपने इस वीडियो ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ मैं कुछ क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करांगा and as usual along with the practice I will be sharing lot of tips and tricks, so please watch the video till the very end. I'll listen very carefully all the tips and tricks that I will share with you. ठीक है, so let's get going. The first question is the following sentence has been split into 4 segments. Question है ਜਿਹਦੇ 4 parts ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ. Identify the segment that contains a grammatical error. So out of these 4 segments, ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹ ਵਾਲੀ segment identify ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ grammatical error ਹੈ. So I will read one by one. First one is he spoke passionately about his favorite book. B says articulating his thoughts clear. Next one is and engaging everyone in a lively discussion. And the last one is about its themes. If you look at all the 4 parts, about its theme is look perfectly all right. There's no grammatical mistake लगती भी नहीं है. छोटा सा sentence है. I'm going to read the whole sentence collectively. He spoke passionately about his favorite book, articulating his thoughts clear. ਆਪਾਂ clear thought ਤੇ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਲੇਕਿਨ thought clear is not making sense over here, isn't it? ਜੇ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਤੇ ਠੀਕ ਸੀ, ਜਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਲੀਅਰਲੀ ਵੀ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਠੀਕ ਸੀ, ਬਟ ਦਿਸ ਥੋਟ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਇਜ਼ ਸਮਥਿੰਗ ਇਜ਼ ਲੁਕਿੰਗ ਵੈਰੀ ਇਰਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਸਟੇਕ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਦਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਵਿਚ ਸ਼ੁਡ ਬੀ ਦ ਰਾਈਟ ਆਂਸਰ ਬੀ ਡੀ. well B is the answer. ठीक है, ये वाला आंसर है. क्यों आंसर है वाला होया? Because clear thought is absolutely making sense. क्यों clear जो adjective है तो noun बन जाएगा, लेकिन thoughts clear it doesn't make any sense. Thoughts clearly हो सकता सी. So B is your answer here, right? Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. The question is, grey dash is no sure sign of attaining wisdom. So grey dash is no sure sign of attaining wisdom. Option देखेंगे. अच्छा, ये वाली option है HEIR. इन्हों air pronounce करना है air. It should not be spoken as higher or here. जिਵੇਂ बहुत सारे बच्चे गलत बोलते हैं. The correct pronunciation is air. Air. ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ H silent ਹੁੰਦਾ, ठीक है? और ਇਹਦਾ मतलब ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾਰਿਸ ਜਾਂ ਉੱਤਰਾਧਿਕਾਰੀ. This is also air. We are familiar with this one. ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਦੇ hair, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖਰਗੋਸ਼ ਹੁੰਦਾ, right? Hair. और ਇਹ hair ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਲ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ. ਸੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿਹੜਾ hair ਆ ਸਕਦਾ. Grey dash is no sure sign of attaining wisdom. तो wisdom ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਪਈ. I don't think so it has all 3 option has any connection with this. So ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਆਏਗਾ. और by the way grey hair ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸਫੇਦ ਵਾਲ, right? ਐਂਡ ਕਿ grey hair ਮਤਲਬ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਵਾਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ white hair ਬੋਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Grey hair means ਸਫੇਦ ਵਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ. So grey hair is no sure sign of attaining wisdom. ਕਿ ਵਾਲ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਕਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ. Basically this sentence is trying to convey. So D is the right answer. Next one again, the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. The dog ran dash the garden chasing the cat. Options are at, on, between, across. Quite straightforward question है. The dog ran dash the garden. On at the garden ਤੇ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ, towards the garden ਆ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੀ, at the garden ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ, ਨਾ ਹੀ on the garden ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ. in the garden ਤੇ ਸੁਣਿਆ, on the garden not making sense. So A ਤੇ B ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ very quickly eliminate ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. So between, ਦੇਖੋ between the gardens ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, between is used for 2 people ਨਾ, 2 things. So garden ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ between ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ. So the only option left is across. The dog ran across the garden chasing the cat. ਜਿਹੜਾ dog ਸੀ ਉਹ garden ਦੇ ਉਸ ਪਾਰ ਦੌੜਿਆ cat ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? Across is the right answer here. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. The question is, it is a sin I'm sorry, it is a sin against God and humanity I'm sorry, so it is a sin against God and humanity to dash places of religious worship. So to dash places, I'm going to share something with you here. टू बाद ब्लैंक्स है तो उसमें places की नाउन है बेसिकली, ठीक है? तो मोस्ट कॉमनली जो ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਸਟਰਕਚਰ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਨਾ टू समथिंग ਤੇ ਨਾउन, ਮੋਸਟਲੀ टू ਬਾਅਦ ਇੱਕ ਵਰਬ ਹੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖ ਲੈਣਾ. Options are modest, desecrate, disapprove, upright. modest is not a verb, ठीक है, so very quickly अपन वो rule out कर सकते हैं, modest नहीं आ सकता. Option है desecrate, disapprove या upright. So basically आंसर थे quite straightforward, लेकिन फिर भी जब मीनिंग पता होगा ना, it becomes more easier. So it is a sin against God and humanity to dash places of religious worship. धार्मिक जगहां दी की करना एक पाप होएगा, ठीक है. So we have word B option is desecrate. Desecrate mean to humiliate या to make insult of some places, ठीक है. अपमानित करना. So it's a sin against God and humanity to desecrate places of religious worship. तो answer would be B. और यदि pronunciation की है desecrate, it should be spoken as desecrate, not desecrate, right? Desecrate. Next one is again we have to select the correct collocation to fill in the blanks. The question is the teacher gave the student dash instructions before the exam. The teacher gave the student dash instructions. Noun है तो adjective कुछ ना कुछ आ सकता है. Options are careful, great, strong या clear. So normally when you go for an exam ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ teachers ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, they gave instructions. What type of instruction do you get? Like careful, great, strong या clear instruction. So लिखिਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਲਈ ਪੇਪਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ the instruction should be followed clearly, ठीक है. So answer would be clear. The teacher gave the student clear instructions for the exam. D option is the right answer. Okay, we have to select the most appropriate antonym of the given word arrogant. Arrogant is a very simple word, commonly used word. Arrogant मतलब somebody who is very proud, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਮੰਡੀ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਆਕੜ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ. Options ਕੀ ਨੇ? creepy, clumsy, average या humble. तो पहला opposite word देखना है arrogant. Arrogant, as I told you, somebody who is feeling very proud, you know, always in the air. तो घमंडी ਦਾ opposite ਕੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ? We have this word humble. Humble मतलब विनम्र, निमाना, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਚ ਆਕੜ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ. So this one is a perfect antonym of this word. So D option is the right answer. Okay. Now we have to look for the most appropriate synonyms of the given word. The word having similar meaning. Given word ki hai broad. Broad is a very commonly used word again. He has broad knowledge, right? Like that. Options are particular, small, wide, exact. So broad matlab large scale, ठीक है, बड़े बड़े level पे, broad level पे. So options small तो हो नहीं सकता obviously. Particular is not making sense. So wide is the most relevant word here. So the answer would be option C, wide. ठीक है, broad the synonym है wide. Again, select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. Now, idiom is given. Idiom is man of straw. I'll tell you two idioms that are used on there. एक होता man of straw, एक होता man of principles. So man of principle is quite commonly understood कि वो वाला बंदा जिसे असूलां दा पक्का है. तो man of straw the opposite होता है, ठीक है, who has no fixed principle. Option देखेंगे. A combination of two people that is perfect in every way. No. Man of straw, so two people हो नहीं सकते. So A should be ruled out. A child of a celebrity or a famous person. No. A person who is disregarded as lacking character or morality. This one is more sensible. Last one is a situation like a close contest. No. Man of straw, as I told you, somebody who has no principle in his life. Okay? A person of a loose character. So C option is perfectly matching here. A person who is disregarded as lacking character or morality. कि जिस बंदे दा character या morality ना ठीक होवे, we call that person he is a man of a straw, right? So C would be the right answer. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. We will complete the project dash without external help. Options are oneself, ourselves, itself, and themselves. So you can see the sentence is beginning with the word we. So we will complete the project dash without external help. The sentence is beginning with the personal pronoun we, right? We. So we the नाल adjective use करते हैं, corresponding को केड़ा use करते हैं? Ourselves, ठीक है? So we will complete the project ourselves without any external help. ठीक है? So answer B, option B would be the right answer. Okay, moving on to next question. We have to find the antonym of the given word flaunt. Flaunt, F-L-A-U-N-T, flaunt. Flaunt is a very, again, I would say commonly practical word, commonly used word. We use करते flaunt nu, like she's always flaunting her dress, she's flaunting her riches and all kind of thing. तो पर कहने show off करना, दिखावा करना, ठीक है? तो पहला opposite देखना है. Options are parade, hide, wide या open. As I told you, flow मतलब to show off करना ना, कुछ दिखाना. तो the opposite की हो सकता है, देखो इधर चो. तो B option मतलब hide. Hide होता है कुछ चीज लुकाना, ठीक है? So B option would be the right answer, hides. Identify the sentence with the incorrectly spelled word. So we have been given 4 sentences, and out of these 4 sentences, there is one sentence which contains incorrectly spelled word. So let's see all these sentences one by one. The film was praised for its stunning cinematography. The scientist presented his finding at the conference. Okay, the students wrote an interesting essay on the topic. The bakery makes delicious pastries every day. You know, sometimes what happens, I have a question, there are some words, let us assume we are not familiar with. Word but if you come across any easy word that you are familiar with, because look at option C. C कहंदा पे the students wrote an interesting, the spelling भी गलत नजर आंदे पे ने, ते essay the spelling देखो ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ESSAY ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ठीक है? So I think ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ typing mistake ਹੈਗੀ, ਨਾ T ਪਾਣਾ ਸੀ. So essay the spelling देखो ESSEY on the topic. So essay word is wrongly spelled here. So I need not to look at any other word because once I got my answer, और ऐसा तो है नहीं कि ਆਪਾਂ 2 option लिखांगे कि C भी लिख ਦਾਂਗੇ ਹੋਰ भी कुछ लिख दवांगे. So the moment you get your answer, don't look at other option. You can immediately mark option C as the correct answer. Okay? Because of this wrong spelling, the answer would be C. Next question is, select the most appropriate idiom that can substitute the underlined segment in the given sentence. When it comes to cooking, the sentence is, when it comes to cooking, she can really think creatively and unconventionally to create unique dishes that surprise everyone. It is related to cooking. When it comes to cooking, she can really think creatively and unconventionally. Okay? Options are outside the wire, outside the canvas, outside the box, या outside the law. Outside the law तो अपन नहीं जाना, that's going to be illegal. So creatively and unconventionally, somebody who thinks differently, that is what it means. So साढ़े को एक phrase होता है English ਵਿੱਚ, idioms होता है out of the box. So out of the box thinking होती है something different, something unconventional, ठीक है? So outside the box is the right option here. C option would be the right answer. Okay, next one is, again we have to look at the antonyms of the given word. Antonym मतलब opposite, the word with opposite meaning. The question is, the widespread dash, and the given word is destruction of the natural world threatens the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe. So the widespread dash, so given word is destruction. Destruction is a quite simple word, everybody knows destruction का मतलब क्या होता है, बर्बादी, तबाही, ठीक है? अब the opposite word देखना है. Options are contributions, creations, choice या conditions. So destruction the opposite क्यों होएगा? ਸਾਨੂੰ वैसे पता होना चाहिए जिਵੇਂ कि Lord Vishnu is the god of creation and Lord Shiva is the god of destruction. ठीक है? तो creation the destruction the opposite होएगा creation. So B option would be the right answer. Next one is, the following sentence has been divided into parts. One of them may contain an error. Select the part that contains the error from the given options. All right. If you don't find any error, mark no error as your answer. Okay. The question is, Alka had been writing to her boss until she realizes that he was not interested in resolving her issues. So it has been broken into 4 parts. Pehla hai that he was not interested in resolving her issues. No error. To her boss until she realizes Alka had been writing. One simple tip for this type of question, देखो जे ते कंप्लीट सेंटेंस गिवन है, सो आई वुड एडवाइज कि लुक एट द कंप्लीट सेंटेंस इटसेल्फ रादर देन लुकिंग फॉर द ऑप्शन. ठीक है, सो कंप्लीट सेंटेंस कहते पे अलका हैड बीन राइटिंग, हैड बीन इज ए पास्ट टेंस, राइट. हैड बीन राइटिंग टू हर बॉसेस अंटिल शी रियलाइजेस. देखो इन्हें प्रेजेंट करता, तो ए पास्ट है, ए प्रेजेंट है, अगे दैट ही वाज अगेन पास्ट. सो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज नॉट we see in English grammar. If something is started in past tense, it must continue in past tense. So इत्थे past है, इत्थे past है, so this central part is looking inappropriate here. A mistake है ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ because of this word realizes. तो ਇਹ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਅਗਲਾ C ਵਾਲਾ. So to her boss until she realizes. ठीक है, so you need to look at the complete sentence because otherwise ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਨਾ, you may not have got the correct answer. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਸਮਝ ਆਣਾ. So because of the complete sentence I came to know कि अभी past tense है, अभी past tense है, so अभी past ਵਿੱਚ ही होना चाहिए ਸੀ. So that is how the answer would be C option. Next one. The students had to write an essay for the assignment. करना ਕੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ? Select the option that rectifies the underline spelling. अच्छा spelling देखने पा. Assignment. Options are ASSIGNMANT, ASSIGNMENT, E ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ ਤੇ A ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾ. तो assignment A ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, E ਤੋਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ. So very quickly ਆਪਾਂ C ਨੂੰ ਤੇ rule out ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਹੁਣ assignment, ment ਜਿਵੇਂ entertainment ਵਗੈਰਾ, ment ਵਿੱਚ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ME ਹੀ ਆਉਂਦਾ, MA ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ. ਸੋ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਵੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਵੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. So the option would be B, ASSIGNMENT, right? So answer सारा ठीक होएगा B option वाला. Comprehension next. Let's see. In the following passage, some words have been deleted. There are certain blanks given. So read the passage carefully and select the most appropriate option to fill in the each blank. So ਆਪਾਂ option ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਹੀ choose ਕਰਾਂਗੇ. So the first question is, there is a dash sense of freedom about being alone in a carriage. Okay. There is a dash sense of freedom. You need to understand the gist, the theme of the passage. कहना पे there is a dash sense of freedom. Freedom ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ, something positive ਹੈ. Option ਕੀ ਨੇ? Pleasant, contemptuous, tedious ਤੇ baleful. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਹ ਤਿੰਨ word ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, baleful, tedious, contemptuous, ਇਹ ਤਿੰਨੇ ਹੀ negative word indicate ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਨੇ. But on the contrary, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ passage ਸੀ, it was talking about a sense of freedom. So freedom is not negative word, it's a positive word. So the option A is looking more appropriate here. So there is a pleasant sense of freedom about being alone in a carriage that is jolting noisily through the night. Okay, it is liberty unrestrained in a very dash form. It is liberty again is freedom unrestrained, बिना किसी पाबंदी तो, in a very dash form. फिर पॉजिटिव है. लेट्स सी सेकंड ऑप्शन के लिए. So it is liberty understood in a very dash form. Let's see the options. Miserable, agreeable, humor, detestable, right? Again, as I told you, the passage is all about positive vibes, right? Positive vibes की गल करता पे, freedom, liberty. So look at the word miserable. It's a negative word, cannot fit here. Humor is something funny. Yeah, detestable is again a negative word. So the option which is positive is agreeable. So B option is the right answer in a very agreeable form, right? Next one. You can do anything you like. You can talk to dash as loud as you please and no one will hear you. So you can do anything you like. You can talk to dash as loud as you please. You can talk to dash as loud as you please. Let's see the options. Yourself, ourself, herself, or himself, right? Obviously, again, the sentence beginning with second person you. So you can, where is it? Yeah, you can talk to dash. Ourselves is not making sense over here. You know, herself, himself, not making sense. So the adjective, possessive adjective, you the or yourself ही होना चाहिए था. So yourself is the right answer. Next one is, you can have that argument out with Jones and roll him triumphantly in the dust dash fear of a counter stroke. Let's see the option. All right. You can talk to yourself as loud as you please and no one will hear you. You can have that argument out with Jones and roll him triumphantly मतलब victoriously, ठीक है, in the dust dash fear of a counter, dash fear, in fear, with fear, for fear, without fear. Again, as I told you, this whole passage is giving a positive vibe. We have seen that blanks also. So fear to बगैर ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ना. So it should be in the dust without fear of a counter stroke. So without is the right answer here. Next one is, you can stand on your head and no one will see you. You can sing or dance a two-step or practice a golf stroke, comma, dash play marbles on the floor without let or hindrance. Okay, so dash play marbles. All right, yet, but, or, because. Just look at it, this sentence. You can sing or dance aa gaya, a two-step or practice a golf sword or dash play marble, isn't it? So the sentence is giving us the different options. So option वास्ते ਆਪਾਂ or देखो इत्थे भी use किया है, इत्थे भी use किया है, and continuing with this इत्थे भी or ही आएगा, or play marbles on the floor without let or hindrance. ठीक है, again or is there. So because there was a repetitiveness of or word, so इत्थे भी or word ही fit बैठेगा. So this is the right answer. ठीक है जी. So with this I come to an end of this particular video. इस वीडियो ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਕਰਾਏ ਜਿਹੜੇ SSC GD एग्जाम ਦੇ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ. So please keep watching my videos and very shortly I will upload another video with again 20 or 25 questions. So till then, take care and keep practicing.